Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's Vlogmas Day 7. I'm getting ready for a Christmas party and I wanted to bring you guys, not with me, but like have you here and just like chit chat with you while I get ready for this party. It's an ugly Christmas sweater party. So I'm wearing my ugly Christmas sweater. And this is what it looks like. Can you see all of it? It says, "Don't get your tinsel in a jingle," and it's hideous. So I bought it from Kohl's and that was a disaster, so I'll tell you all about that. I'm playing with the new palette that I got at another Christmas party, so I'll tell you about that as well. And without further ado, if you're interested in seeing the look I create, just keep on watching. So you might hear a jingle here and there. That's me. It's the sweater. A message. So I have helmet hair going on right now. Like, I just look like you just took my hair and just... So I'm going to keep it like behind me to the side. So the palette I'm going to be playing with today is the 39L Hit the Lights palette by Morphe. This came out about, I want to say like 6 months ago. And I got this at the White Elephant last night. So when I took a look at this palette, someone dug their nail in here when they were like showing it. So that's why one of the shades has like that going on. But anyway, here's the palette. And then, here's the palette. And then here's like that little insert that came with it. And I was reading the insert, so I am assuming that like creators collabed. I'm dropping everything. So I'm assuming creators like, yeah, it says curated by, and then it has certain influencers on here. And 4 influencers had like their hands in creating this. And I noticed one of them I recognize for sure, and it's Thuy Lee. I used to like follow her religiously. She was a big inspo for me when I had my makeup Instagram. So her quadrant is this top left hand side over here. My left. I don't know if that's your left. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to be playing with the whole thing. I'm going to be dipping into the reds, I think, which were curated by Bianca Loves Makeup 91. So I'm just going to be applying like a basic transition shade while I talk to you. So I wanted to talk to you about how the disaster I had with this Christmas sweater. So I had originally ordered it because I take bachata and salsa classes, and basically we were gonna have like a party, and it was like gonna be like a dancing party, and we're gonna wear ugly Christmas sweaters. And so I ordered this sweater from Kohl's on it was a Saturday, and it said I was gonna like rush the shipping, and it said that it would arrive tomorrow if I paid for 1-day shipping. So I was like, perfect. 1-day shipping was like $30. The sweater was only $15. I got it on sale. It was originally $45. And I had some Kohl's cash, so I used the Kohl's cash, so the sweater was free. I just paid the shipping because Kohl's cash doesn't apply to shipping. And so then I placed the order, and lo and behold, then I get a separate email, and it's like, oh, arrives Tuesday. And I was like, you said it was going to arrive tomorrow. But I'm like, fine, because the party was going to be on Tuesday in the afternoon, and then I needed this. I dropped my blending brush. Okay, so, and then I needed it for Wednesday because on Wednesday was the Christmas show. I'm going to link that for you up here, my recital, and I needed the ugly sweater for the coach's number, and that was like more important. But anyway, so Tuesday rolls around and they tell me that the shipment got delayed in like Oklahoma. And I was like, are you serious? Like, I should have just paid for regular shipping at this point. So doesn't come in Tuesday. I ended up not going to the dance party because I had like a lot of other stuff going on and whatever. So the sweater comes in on Wednesday, and I'm like, yay, because I needed it for that day, and it came early too. It didn't come at like 6. It came at like 12 to 2, between there. And so I'm like, okay, perfect. So that's the story behind this sweater. Okay, so now I'm dipping into the brightest red in the palette. And I'm just going to stamp that like up in my crease. So then let's talk about this palette actually. So I went to a family friend's Christmas party last night, and they had a white elephant gift exchange thingamajiggy. Is that what it's called? It was one of those gift exchange where you can like steal the gift and blah blah blah. So I wasn't gonna participate. My mom participated. My dad didn't participate. So she took a gift, and I was just there like making sure that like who went up, and I was like marking names, whatever. And then it was my mom's turn, and she's like, "What should I get?" And I was like, "Go grab the candles," because there was like this 3-piece candle set that had been stolen one time already. So the second time, then the gift is done, right? It can't be stolen again, or at least those were the rules at this party. And I'm like, "Go get the candles," and she's like, "Okay, cool." So she goes to get the candles. No one can take them anymore. And then later on in the game, she was like number 20, and there was like about 40 people participating. So, or no, she was like 28. So she was like by the 30s, and there was about 40 people. So blah blah blah, game goes on, and then this one guy goes up and he picks up this one gift, and he opens it in front of everybody, and it happens to be this palette, and everyone's kind of like, because it's like older people, not like, they're like their 40s, 50s. So I was like one of the youngest people there basically, and they're all just like what is that? I'm like, "It's makeup and this Morphe," sounding like an affiliate. Oh my gosh. So sounding like Jaclyn Hill. I'm like, "It's makeup," and then he's like, okay. And so my mom actually goes up to him, and she's like, "Yo, I'll trade you the candles for the makeup palette for me." Because like I wasn't like I want the palette, but I was like, "Oh, that'd be nice," you know. And so they did that exchange, and then I just kept the gift like under my chair, like a plastic chair. It wasn't like I had it like really hidden, but I also wasn't like showing it because I didn't think anyone like really wanted it. So later on, this other woman goes to like get a gift, and then her gift got stolen. Poor thing, so many things going on. And so she's like, "Where's the makeup?" And I was just like, "I wanted the makeup." And so she takes the palette, and since it hadn't been stolen yet, it was its first time being stolen. And I was kind of like, I don't want to say I was like upset, but I was just kind of like, okay, fine, whatever. Hello?
Hello, where are you at?
I'm doing my makeup. I'm almost done.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Es que fui a la tienda con tu tío para recoger el dinero. So, ahorita voy para la casa y luego ya me cambio y me arreglo de nuevo.
Okay, awesome.
Ya fue
Bye.
por el regalo. Okay, bye.
That was my mom. So as I was saying, I dipped into a different red, and I'm going to go a little bit lower. So the lady took the makeup, and I was like, okay, fine. So it had been stolen once, and it could be stolen one more time. But I'm like, who's going to take, like, it again? And my mom didn't have another chance because we only had one gift in the thing. So then one of my mom's friends, they had stolen her husband's gift. And so her husband had to go, like, either get a new gift or steal someone else's. And she kind of had, like, looked at me, and I just, like, looked at her, and, like, I was like, but, like, I didn't say anything because, like, I didn't know what she was trying to say. And she told her husband to go get the makeup. So he's, like, kind of clueless as to what's going on. So he goes to get the makeup. And then everyone's like, ooh, because it's, like, he chose the makeup. And then so she brings it back, and it ended up being for me. And it was, like, the sweetest, like, little gesture ever. And I was like, oh. So that's how I got the palette. That's how I ended up with this palette. I haven't really bought palettes recently. Like, I don't really buy makeup as much as I used to. So, and I got really excited when I saw this. Like, I was like, there's so many looks I could create with this. So, yeah. Okay, with that same brush, I'm going to take a different red, and I'm going to kind of like pat it on the lid. Oh, so the other thing I wanted to talk about was, if you end up seeing this video, it's because my mic is working again. I don't know, or my mic, however you say that. If you saw my previous video, Christmas tree transformation, the beginning part was fine when I filmed the intro, and then as I was talking during the decorating of the tree, thank God I didn't talk like that much in it, because it's not like a video that I could redo, because like I decorated the whole tree. The audio was just like and I was just like, what happened? So I don't know if like the mic little plug got like unlodged or something, and I'm like, I hope my mic still works, because if not, that would suck. And then now I'm just taking a brush with like no product, and I'm going around the edges to soften it. Awesome, that's super blended out. I am very happy with it. So the colors I've dipped into so far are, this one right here was my transition shade at the very beginning, and then I went into these two reds right here. I went into this one first, this one second, and then right now, like what I put on the lid, that really true red, was down here with like all the primary colors, so I went into this one. So now what I'm doing is I'm gonna take this brown up here in the upper right hand corner, and I'm just gonna take that along my lower lash line. Surprisingly, I've had like barely any fallout from these shadows. I was like looking really close to like dust it away, and like there's barely any from the reds. That's really surprising. So, ooh, messages. So I'm really happy where this look is going. So what I wanted to add is something that I did yesterday. So you saw it in my video. I don't know if you got to see it really up close, but I took one of these Stila Magnificent Metal, I think, liquid eyeshadows in the shade Diamond Dust, and I used it to make like a glitter eyeliner. It was so stunning. I got compliments on it, and I really liked how it looked and how it made my eyes pop, so I wanted to recreate that again. So I'm going to do that today on camera. So I actually took a really inexpensive lip brush from L'Oreal that had come with like, I guess, a little like lipstick in like a pot. I don't know. Oh, it might have, you know what? It might be an eyeliner brush, because it could have come with the gel eyeliner. I don't know, it doesn't matter. It looks like this. A little tiny brush. And what I did is I took the Stila product and I like, oh, I didn't put it on my hand. I'm trying to remember. I took the brush and then I went onto it, onto the wand, to pick up like a little glob. So I'll make it close so you can see exactly how I did this. Look, oh my gosh, my camera's about to die. And then I went in and made the wing, which was super easy to do with this brush. And then after I made the shape, I just went over the wing with a little bit more of the glitter, because sometimes it doesn't go on like opaque immediately, because it doesn't grab in some spots because of the clear base. And ta-da! I'm gonna do the other eye and then I'll be right back. So I'm back. All I did was throw on some eyeliner, my waterline, on my upper waterline, and put on some mascara and a little bit of lipstick. And I think that's gonna be the look, because I really want, look, I really want you to be able like to see that glitter eyeliner, because I feel like if I put on lashes, it's gonna cover a bit, and I want it to be the star of the show. So if you enjoyed this, get ready with me, chit chat story time, blah 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 blah, leave a thumbs up on this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone.